Namaskar. Milk. This is something which is not replaceable. Milk is required for every household. But have you ever thought that the milk pouch which you get on daily basis delivered to your doorsteps, how this idea of packing this into a flexible pouch has emerged? Where from it started? Those who are older generations, they are used to milk bottles, glass bottles, and then some plastic bottles come somewhere. But the most useful and most easy packing of milk is in the form of smaller size 500 ml or 1 liter flexible packets. We will talk about that particular packaging application in our video. Stay tuned for next 10 minutes and you will understand evolution of blown film process, evolution of milk packaging material and the concept in detail. Before I start, I would request you to watch this video till the end, because in this video I am going to highlight and I am going to explain in detail the total technicalities involved in the blown film plastics pouch making process. And once you know all this, you will become a better informed person. Namaskar, I am Amit, a plastic industry expert with having about 35 years of experience in various type of plastic processing machineries, working with a lot of multinational companies, and my expertise is holistic in plastic industry. So without wasting time, let me jump into the today's topic, which is evolution of blown film for pasteurized milk packaging. Mind it, there are two types of milk packaging involved. One for immediate consumption and the other one is for higher shelf life. At a later stage you can consume. The shelf life means how long that particular item is going to be placed and kept in the store, and then consumers have the choice to keep it in their refrigerators and use it as and when required. That particular time frame is shelf life. Shelf life can be extended by a process called UHT milk packaging. Ultra high temperature milk processing is used for UHT milks. This is usually found with other applications where this kind of packaging is used. For UHT packaging, that is not today's topic. Today's topic is immediately used within 3 days pasteurized homogenized milk. So that particular plastic material and that particular plastic packet is known as blown film. So let's start evolution of blown film for pasteurized milk, which is consumed maximum within 3 days. This is knowledge shared for free. Plastic blown films are used across a wide range of applications, from simple single layer film to advanced multi-layer structure. It all began with basic polymers such as polyethylene and polypropylene. Over time, as applications expanded, new requirements emerged, leading to the use of different polymers and an increase in the number of layers. What drove the shift to multi-layer films? The primary driver was microporosity in single-layer structure. The simplest and most cost-effective solution was to create an overlapping multi-layer structure, reducing microporosity significantly. Why was this necessary? Milk packaging was the key trigger or driver. Lower porosity means longer shelf life, better product protection, improved film strength. This simple logic led to evolving requirements and opened up multiple avenues for innovation. Key challenges faced by the industry: achieving the lowest possible microporosity. What was the solution? Transition to 3-layer and later 5-layer all polyethylene films. And when I say films, we are talking about blown films here. Ensuring good bursting strength, maintaining high scalability and sealability, achieving good printability, providing UV protection, producing order-free films, ensuring excellent puncture resistance, developing thinner films without compromising performance to reduce packaging costs. How were these challenges addressed? To enable thinner and stronger blown films, mLLDPE and LLDPE were introduced. Metallocene mLLDPE PE was preferred for easy sealing and smoother processing. Different PE grades were used for better printability, easy openability to improve film quality. Rotary die, rotary platform and rotary hollow systems were adopted. This helped produce flat, even, hump-free rolls. Why is this important? Conventional fixed systems often produce uneven film surfaces, which are unsuitable for sealing and surface printing. Moving towards thinner and stronger films, further improvements were achieved through machine modifications near the collapsing board area. Introduction of machine direction orientation MDO online or offline. Why orientation? Aligning polymer molecules in one direction. It improves strength, enhances performance, enables down-gauging thinner films. What about biaxial orientation? If we move towards biaxial orientation, it becomes a different process altogether, typically associated with cast film technology, not blown films. Offers superior properties, mostly used with polypropylene material, not commonly used for pasteurized milk packaging due to only higher cost. Other key developments: ultraviolet ray protection achieved using black master batch in the middle layer. Use of virgin material only for milk packaging as per regulation in most countries. LLDPE provides excellent puncture resistance, better down gauging, improved bursting strength, the latest and most critical requirement. Today, the focus has shifted to 100% recyclability, sustainability, circular economy, greener product. The goal is to deliver better packaging performance at reduced cost. This type of structure is primarily used for homogenized pasteurized milk packaging, though other applications have their own unique challenges. I will discuss that in my future videos. The cost factor, a critical constraint. Even after achieving all performance parameters, raw material cost must remain low. High performance alloy materials, through technically superior, are often not viable due to the cost constraint. It's a game of balance. The ideal solution must offer low cost, 100% recyclability, required performance across all parameters. Technical classification. These films are generally symmetrical structures, non-barrier applications. Why non-barrier? Because polyolefin-based structures do not provide complete barrier properties. However, the pasteurized milk with relatively low shelf life requirements, these properties are adequate within the desired cost range. Important insights. Yes, high performance PE grades exist, but their cost makes them unsuitable for this application. What's next? I will discuss true barrier blown film process structures in my upcoming post. Follow me to stay updated. Subscribe. A thought to reflect. If a seller deals only in PP, will he talk about polyethylene? If someone does not offer MDO, will they recommend it? Most unlikely. Why a consultant matters? A consultant provides a holistic view, unbiased recommendations, complete information across all options, because he does not represent a specific product. He represents knowledge and expertise. So, what is the final thought today? Digital platforms can provide information, but they lack real-life experience and human insights. If that were not the case, post-COVID, all business would have become 100% work from home. So, planning to start a plastics molding business? Consult me. I assure you, you will not regret it. Thank you. Your comments, your insights, your valuable inputs are always welcome for continuous knowledge sharing. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.